friends. Welcome to Creating with Jovi. Thanks for joining me today. So today we're going to work on the Moo La La journal, and I have my oopsie paper, so we're just going to go ahead and get these out of the way. And then we have our other papers that we're actually going to use in the journal. So I want to go ahead and sort these real quick. We're going to decide what our signatures are going to be, and because I want to do this sort of in a chronological age for her, we want the more cutesy stuff in the front and then maybe the more mature cows towards the back. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to try to get together today. And of course, that's probably not all, but it's a great place to start. Like this could be an adolescent cow, so I'm going to put her there, but this is, definitely a baby cow. So we want, oh, and so is this. So we definitely want this to be right up in the first signature. And this one as well. Let me check the back of it. Oh, perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm wondering, I definitely want to fold that, but I don't know which direction yet. Okay, this one, she's a little older. Let's get her towards the back. This is neutral right here. This can go either way. So let's go ahead and fold this like this. And then this can be matched up with this one, right? This could be a center signature if I want it to be. That's what we're trying to do here, is sort, kind of decide. Now this looks like a young cow. It's not a teenager, but it's not a baby either. So I'm going to put that over in this pile. Same here, not a baby. So we're going to move that over there. This one's neutral, can go along with anything. So I'm going to keep that here. Let's go ahead and get our cut aparts out of the way because we know we don't need to worry about those right now. We'll get our background paper out of the way here. Okay, there, we got all those. Move those to the side. Now, this I printed twice. I can't remember if it was intentional or not, but one thing we do know, this is definitely going to be a teenage cow. So let's put this over here out of the way. Let's check the other side of this one. Okay, this one's black, and we're going to put that over there. And then we just have our pink papers that I could pretty much mix in anywhere I want. This is an oops, but it's an adorable oops, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I'm going to put it over here in my oopsie pile. All right, signature number 1. Looks like to me, could this go here? It sure could. I think I like that better. Okay. And then we've got this one. Nope, this one sort of can go anywhere. We have this one, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do this here like this. Or actually, what I'm gonna do, this will be the center signature. Go ahead and fold that. And then this cute check paper can go with the black and white, and it gives it a little bit, jazzes that up a little bit. So I like that. So when you first open the journal, if you see this, then we go like that. That's looking cute. And then we go like that. That's great. This is a very clean palette that we can do whatever we want with. I love that. And then we have our center signature, which is absolutely adorable. And then, of course, we continue on. And that's what that can look like. Now, are we going to add any pink paper or scrapbook paper inside in between these? I don't know yet, but I know that this is like the baby images, so we're going to set this aside. All right, let's move on to the ones that are a little bit older. Let's have a look at these images. Okay, this is like a kid one. Like, she's young, not a baby, so this is definitely next. I think this too. This is kind of like a kid one, so these two can be with us. This is a little bit older. This is definitely a teenager. I'm going to put this on the bottom of the pile. Let's see. This one looks kid-like too, so I'm going to put this here. This one looks a little bit older to me. This one's like for a birthday party, but I think we can put this in the little bit older pile. I think this can go in the little bit, oh yeah, perfect, older pile. Okay, let's get these folded. And this will be our next signature. And let me decide how I want to do this. Let's do it like this. Okay, and then let's do, I don't think we want to do checks and squares together or whatever that is. So let's move this one. Oh, we could do that, or we could go ahead and get one of these plain ones in between. Let's do that. Oh, and actually, you know what? I think I'd rather have this be the center of the signature. So let's fold it like this. And then, actually, that makes things different. Hold on a second. If we do that, oh yeah, let's do that. There we go. Look how nice that looks together. That's super cute, right? Okay. And then we have this one. So I think that looks a little bit busy, but we could do that. I think by the time I put a pocket or belly band or something like that in, I think we can make that work no problem at all. So let's go ahead and fold that in half. Yeah, that's pretty cute, actually. Yeah, I think we can live with that. Or do I want it like this? No, I think that's too busy. Okay, let's do that. We can always put one of these plain ones in between, or even one of you know, these in between. But for now, you know, we're just deciding. All right, that's done. So we got the super young ones, we got the little bit older ones, and now we're going to go for the, you know, getting more into our teenage years. So let's have a little look at this. Let's do, and we have some on the back here. Let's do this. I think, yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. Do that. And yeah, I like that and that. I think that works great. I'm going to go ahead and fold this. Yeah, I think that's super cute. Yep, okay, very nice. And then, oh, interesting. Let's put something in between. Oh, actually, I have a couple different things I can do. Let me see. What about this and this? I mean, it could be the gold. Let's check the gold. No. But I think this works, so let's do that. Very nice. Yep, that works good. Okay. We got that. And then we actually could do, oh yeah, we could do, what happens if we put this next to each other, or, ooh, let's do that. I think that looks super pretty. Let me take a look at the image. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Right? Yeah, that looks super sweet, right? Okay. Okay, there's that. Now we have this one, and I'm just going to fold this. Now, since I printed this twice, I always could switch this up a little bit and use these, cut these into like tag shapes, and then I'd have a print on the back of the tag, and then we'd have this as the front. We could build on it. That's possible. Or I could use it on top of this one here, and then that actually works too. And then let me see. Yep, that actually works. So that's where I'm going to put it for now. because it works. Okay, now we're going to bring these back over. And so we've got 3 signatures, it looks like. Now, sometimes I end up expanding to 4 signatures if I need to. But let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and fold our pink papers in half. We have to remember that front and back, we have at least 74 pages. We can always make it more, but I don't want to make it less because that's what I agreed on with my customer. I'm going to go ahead and fold this. Actually, let's take a look at these older. Oh, so cute. Older. This could be younger. Let's put this in the first. Yeah, let's put this in the first signature. And it could go here. I'm thinking, I'm trying to decide which looks best with this, the blue or the floor. Nope, it's got to be the blue. It's got to be the blue. All right, now it's that option, or we can do this pink. Let's just go ahead and go with the blue on this one, okay? Let's go ahead and fold this like this. Yeah, that's gonna work. By the time we decorate that up, that'll be perfectly fine. And then of course it looks great with that. So now this signature has 4 pages, and 4 times 4 is 24, so we've got that. Let's move that one out of the way. This one already has 4 pages, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 24. I like to make my signatures even if I can, and let's see how many this one has. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this one also has 4, so let's go ahead and add a 5th to each one. All right. Back to the drawing board. Where'd those plain ones go? Here they are. Let's go ahead and add one of these plain ones, if I can get my hands around it, in here and see what we can do. I might like it right here, breaking this up a little bit, all those patterns. Yes, I like that. Okay, so that's got 5. And let's go ahead. Interesting. That color does not look bad with it. We could do that, or let's have a little look-see. Actually, let's open up all of them. Ooh, let's break this up. That's what we're going to do here. What we're going to do is... Are we doing it like this? Let's find out. Ooh, maybe the barn. Yeah, maybe the barn. Let's see. If we do that, the barn would be with the black and the white. Or let's do the barn with the black and the white. I just think it looks nice. So we'll have that there. And we'll open this. And of course, we'll need to decorate that up, but we will. Okay, so that one's got 5 now. Love it. And then, oops, hold on. Where did this go? Oh, I wasn't done. Okay. And then, let's see about this. Okay. Let's do... We could jazz this up a little bit and put this here. That looks nice. Because I'd rather see the floral than just that, I'm thinking. And then let's look at it. We could put, is this a match? Let's see. Look at that, it's almost a match if my lighting is correct in here. I mean, it's not exact, but it's pretty darn close. We could do that, but I don't mind this, so let's have another look. Do we need to jazz this up at all? This is cute. I like that. We could. We could go plain, which is pretty plain, or, oh, that's pretty. Let's see. If we like this, with this. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, what do you guys think? I like it. Okay, so this one has 6 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's go ahead and add one more piece. I'll just go ahead and grab some plain, maybe plain papers to just pop in here, making it even. I'll be right back. All right, my friends, I got the bright pink one, and I was thinking I might want to put this between these two because they're both patterns. So let's go ahead and slide this right in here. Right? I think that is a great choice. Yep. Okay. So this one has 6 pieces of paper. All right, my friends, I grabbed a yellow piece of paper and a green piece of paper, and let's see which one looks best if we put them in between. So, I mean, yellow, black, and white are fine together, and the yellow is fine with this too. Let's try the green. The green looks good, and of course it's fine with black and white. Oh boy. Let's do it like this. The yellow's a bit brighter, and I think I kind of like that. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. So let's go yellow. Now these papers are very fine. I will not be able to add any embellishments to these ones. They're too thin. They're not a heavyweight paper, so they're truly there for writing, documenting, that sort of thing. Definitely not for adding pockets or anything like that. Okay, my friends, this is what we've got so far, and I think that's good. If you are building a journal along with me, go ahead, if you have any pages that are sticking out further than the others, take some time to trim those up. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do some trimming, and then tomorrow we will move forward. Okay, my friends? Well, I really appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching. See you soon.